Hey guys, it's Oliver and welcome to another video today. Halloween is like a couple days away. Probably when you're watching this, it's probably going to be like the day of Halloween, but it's only like 5 days away. So I wanted to leave a video for you guys about how I usually go trick-or-treating and how you can get some tips on how to get more candy. Now some kids like me, their parents don't get them like 2 or 3 costumes. Well, one thing you can do is you can ask your parents if you can use the costume they bought you this year and your costume from last year. Now, I think I'm going to ask my mom to do that. I think we're going to go out the first time with my old costume and the second time with my new one. And if you do get, try to get a scary costume for the next tip, because a lot of people think the point of Halloween is dressing up scary and going out. Not dressing up like a cute princess and saying trick or treat. Yeah, you want to dress up as something scary. It might impress them. And whenever they give you, they say, okay, take a handful. Say, try to say oh, thank you. No one really lets me do this. Well, don't lie. But a lot of people say, take one, kid. Or, here you go. Gives you a piece of double bubble halfway open and then walks away. So, if they do that, if a lot of people do that, don't lie. Because I don't like when places tell you to lie. I mean, I like the 2 costume thing, but it's kind of lying. And of course, it's not really lying. That's why I used it for an example. But, I kind of recommend, saying please, thank you. Maybe they, oh, okay, you're really nice. You can get, another piece of candy or 2. So that's a way to get extra candy.
Oh my gosh.
So,
apples are my favorite candy. See you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. And 3, whenever you go trick-or-treating, try to go to, they don't sit there, haven't you came here before? I'm messing with my glasses. I pretend glasses. They don't do that. You can go there 3 times, just at separate times. Go down the block 1 time, go down the other side 1 time. Just go in a big rectangle. They won't notice that. Because by the time about 100 other kids have came, they're not going to know. So that's a good hack too, because all you can do is go in circles around the block and they're not going to know. Because there's so many kids coming up, trick or treat, trick or treat. I know in videos that make you think there's only going to be 2 kids at a house. No, there's not. Everybody trick or treats. And one thing, guys, I'm not trying to be mean to the people that think that whose parents say, oh, you can't go trick-or-treating because it's the devil's birthday, but that's not really true. Halloween is just a day where people can go out and get free candy. They just want to do it to be nice. America made it to be nice. And Halloween is just a fun day that you can dress up as something scary. I mean, the devil didn't make it for his birthday. No one would celebrate the devil's birthday. So, if it was the devil's birthday, no one would be going trick-or-treating. So, you guys out there hear your parents say that it's the devil's birthday and you can't go trick-or-treating, ask your parents, talk to your parents about that and how it's not the devil's birthday, really. It's just the day that America made up where you can get free candy. This next trick I saw in the Russian hacker videos. So what he talked about is how you get 2 fake hands and you wear long sleeves with your costume, and basically you take the hands and you tie a string to their fingers, to one of their fingers, and then tie it to your middle finger. And then put the end of the hand in your sleeve. So it looks like you're holding 2 hands out, like that. And for creativity, that might give you a piece of candy in each hand. You do that to both hands. You're like, trick or treat, and you'll have 2 hands under each hand. So they at least have to at least give you at least 2 pieces of candy for creativity. So... And another one I had seen is you take your pet or dog or brother or sister, a little one, that can't eat a lot of candy, like let's say they can't eat gum or anything, and they can't eat certain chocolates, or someone that's gluten-free or something, and you take them trick-or-treating with you. And so whatever candies they can't eat, or let's say they have braces, so whatever candies they can't eat, they can just give to you. I know that's kind of cruel, but it's not really cruel if they can't eat it, so it's not considered taking candy from them if they can't eat it. So, hold on, let me look at the next one I had on my list. Yes, I had a script. And for the people out there that's handing out candy, I have a cool trick for you. So I saw this quite a bit, so I'm going to share this with you. So what you do is whenever you're handing out candy to kids, what you do is if you have one of those take one bowls and you're tired of kids dumping the whole thing, yeah, that'll be in a little bit. I'll talk about that in a minute. What you can do is you can glue down, like hot glue the candy to the plate, and then hot glue the plate to a stool. And most likely they're not going to take the stool and run. So if they could take the plate and run, but they couldn't take the stool and run. So you hot glue all that candy to the plate, and it's stuck on the stool. Before you glue it to the stool, you hold the plate upside down, make sure none of the candy falls out. And then you take one last piece, open it halfway, bite a piece out of it, stick it on top. No one's going to want that. They're going to try to go for the big, full-size things in there. And once the night is over, you can easily just, like, open the wrappers while they're stuck in there and eat the candy out. So that will be really cool. So, let me talk about the take one thing. 1 second. So, yeah, with take one. For the people that don't use that trick. Yeah, I kind of sort of take about half the bowl. Now, you don't need to take as much as I do, but you can at least take like 3 handfuls. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anybody if there's still candy in the bowl. I hate when people leave like 1 piece, but my mom's not going to know because she's going to be waiting in the road for me. So she usually, every year that we go trick-or-treating, she sits, okay, so, yes, I'm drinking coffee. So pretend the coffee is the road. So I walk up to the house. She's still waiting up here. I'm walking up to the house. Let's say it says take one. Well, I take the whole bowl, dump it in my basket. We're back. Okay, I'm done, Mom. Well, she doesn't care. She didn't know what happened. She can't see me. She knows that I went up there. She could probably see me to, like, take a piece. It looks like I'm taking a piece, but really I'm taking, like, handfuls. So, this is going to be the first year I've done that. I think I tried to do it last year, but then I felt bad, so I stuck it all back in there. And I stuck 2 handfuls back in there, which I did take 2 handfuls out. I accidentally stuck a full-size candy bar in there. Yeah, I was very mad at myself. 1 second. Okay, guys, so the next hack is I recommend dressing up as either a newsman paper or newsgirl paper. You know, the people that throw the papers on your yard and then they use a bicycle. They used to do that a while ago. Or you can dress up as a, you know, like a zombie, like a little girl, like a zombie with a backpack. Now, the reason I'm going to say pack, because I love when little bitty kids say that. But the reason you'll need a pack, or the pack one is because what you can do is you take your candy bucket around, and you're like trick or treat, and as soon as you get candy, you dump it out in your backpack, so your pack. So the whole bowl every single time is empty. So they're gonna think you just started. So they're gonna give you handfuls and handfuls and handfuls. So, and I don't have that costume. I think I'm gonna be that next year though, because it's something scary. I want to be scary. And the newspaper person is because when you have a bicycle, you can go farther, get more candy, without tiring your legs out so much. Let me look at my script, look at my next hack. Okay, guys, this one's kind of hard because, yeah, it takes 2 years. You'll figure out why. Some else could say, okay, so we're going to back out the whole place. We're going to skip the one with the milk duds and whatever. Okay, I hate milk duds. We're not going there. Well, you don't need to do that. Kind of unnecessary. But what you can do, oh my god, I've been doing this for 9 minutes. This is probably not the post. But what you can do is, instead of doing that, you just wait. The first year, you go to every single house in your neighborhood. Then the next year, you find out which ones that handed out like the stuff that you don't like, and you try to avoid those houses. And if your sister or brother likes it, you can just trade candy with them. So that's pretty easy. And I have a little brother, as you see. He loves every single piece of candy, so I'm just gonna hand him all the Twizzlers. I hate Twizzlers. I don't even really need an opinion. I'm just saying, like, I don't like them, so I can just give all those to him and take all of his Reese's. Bye, guys.